Hello there everybody, how's it going? I'm going to play some more Biomasic Afterbirth today, and today I am playing just a normal, well not normal, but a regular hard run. So let's go ahead and see what we can accomplish here, and we have achieved Samson. Alright, I thought it was going to give me Eve again, and I was going to be a little bit disappointed, but thankfully we have gotten Samson, so we'll see how this goes. Samson's a character that can very easily kind of get out of control just because he has the whole enrage mechanic, and I got a spear heart immediately as well, which is pretty good. It's not necessarily, I could have, enraged myself on the fire because I got the spirit heart, but it doesn't seem that necessary. It's not like Core Babylon necessarily. It's kind of a similar, mechanic in a sense, because of the fact that you want, damage yourself in order to get a damage bonus, but you can also just let yourself get hit by these little flesh dudes, which will also increase your damage. But it's fine. Got the world. I really don't know how I feel about using the world this quickly. Part of me wants to, because it's simply so we can actually get the judgment card off. In fact, actually, I think what I'm gonna do is just hope it's a demon judgment because I'm lazy. It wasn't. Wait, what? Hold up. What? Oh, it's a bomb judgment guy. Well, that's certainly a new thing. I'm okay with this, I suppose. He didn't seem very happy about the whole situation. I mean, he was kind of smiling, but he was mostly angry, so he's not the kind of person I would talk to, just saying. For some reason, I thought that wouldn't hurt me. Bad gas, whatever you say, bro. Was really hoping that would be a Joker card, so we can go with the Joker on the first floor, but it was not, sadly, but that's just fine. And I'm pretty lazy, but I will still destroy these fires because we got some money out of it. Even if it wasn't a whole lot, those 2 cents might just mean we won't have to use a bomb on donation machine. That often can be the case. Okay, so hopefully I don't get Abel from the item room, since Abel has been really just falling for me as of late, which is, oh, and that's a dime and a half. Well, not a half, a dime, you know what I'm talking about. Infestation. I don't think regular Infestation is that good. Infestation 2 is really good, but Infestation 1, not so much, but that's okay. We will go to our shop, though, because we might as well consider how much money we have. I just hope, we'll still have enough money to get the item on the next floor. I don't want to take the risk. I'm just going to buy a Spirit Heart. I know a lot of people probably would have bought one of the items there, but the chances of it being like the ladder, or even worse, I don't know, Sharp Plug or something, it wouldn't really benefit me that much. So I'm just going to... Wait, what was this again? Oh, I guess that icon just means I put a judgment in there. I'm unsure. Okay, we have Dangle. Hello, Dangle. I've yet to verse you. Oh, okay. You fire the little dingles out of you. It's a lesser version of the big yellow one, and this one leaves Creep behind, so it seems like it's most... Okay, but he also only charges once. So pretty much Dingle, but with different variations. That's fine. So far, I already like... Oh, no, that time he made bullets show up. And now he has green creep? I don't know. Regular Dingle seems like he's overall easier. Because, I mean, the only difference between this guy and Dingle, in terms of, what can make Dingle harder, is Dingle has the... Well, not Dingle. Dingle's not even his name. He summons the little dudes. You know what I'm talking about. Well, this guy doesn't really summon little dudes. He summoned one, and then he didn't summon anymore, which I don't know if that's just my luck, but I'm okay with it regardless. And we have gotten Cat on Nine Hills, which is a very solid item indeed, and we'll go on to the next floor with the Home and the Brave and something. We'll use the World card now, and not much of a point to use it there because it looks like we would have explored everything anyway, but that's okay. And I would like to go to that secret room, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I will check the curse room, and we'll try not to die to him. Okay, but play it safe. Maybe this will be telepills, pheromones, and I can see forever. Well, is that worth it? I don't really know entirely. It depends how good these secret rooms are, but... Oh, game, you are taunting me so much. Skeleton key, but I don't have a bomb? I mean, it's likely the shop will have one, especially since it didn't have one last floor, which, statistics, but that is a really rare item, and I really hope we can get it, because of course, 99 keys is very, very good. I don't think anyone will really disagree with that. I've only ever gotten skeleton. Yeah, wait, I think I just said it. Yeah, it's not the rarest secret secret room I've ever gotten. I've only gotten missing number once, or a missing symbol. You know it's the one that changes to run every few floors, right? Of course you know. Of course you know. It's fine. It's fine. It's funny. I used to play like League of Legends, which you no doubtly know, but it's like talking in Isaac lingo is almost like talking in League of Legends lingo. If you talk about Isaac with someone that doesn't play Isaac, they will think you are like a Satanist or something. Like it's like, hey, I just beat Mega Satan with Mom's knife. How'd your run go? Oh, you know, I killed the 2 angels to get to him as well. It was a pretty good time. And I mean, that's if you do know Isaac lingo, that conversation is very boring because it's like, well, why are you talking about it? It's just Mega Satan. It's no big deal. Am I really not gonna be able to get the skeleton key? Oh wait, no, we do still have the arcade. Still have the arcade. So there's still potential to get a key which will allow me to enter the shop, which will allow me to buy a bomb, which will allow me to get the skeleton key. But if not, then I will be a very sad individual, but that's okay. Okay, you're not even doing anything. You're there just making yourself annoying to kill, but you're not actually doing damage. He says this, he's almost about to get hit, but didn't actually get hit, so it's fine. And more damage, so pretty good items this far. And we will definitely take both of these. But first we'll play the Judgment as much as we can. And once we're at half a Spirit Heart, we will... Okay, well, I guess I'll just take Gimpy then. So we'll get Brother Bobby, and we'll get Abaddon because it would have gotten rid of all of our current items anyway. And now we'll attempt to go to the arcade. Did that rock just, like, glow? Oh, wait, maybe the current trinket I has tells me when there's, like, certain rocks that have something in them. I'm not sure. I don't want it. I'll feel so bad if I can't get that. Even though it's not necessarily my fault if I'm not going to be able to get it. But, you know, I just really want it, okay? Alright. So in order to get a key, I'm going to have to rely on this guy. Or in order to get a key or a bomb. Oh, come on. Yes, thank you, sir. Okay, I'll play him a little bit more in hopes to get a shot. Okay, well now I just want to cut my gains and just leave. So do this right here, and that is the skeleton key for us. So 99 keys. We can go on over to the shop. Very, very good indeed that actually worked as intended. Okay, why is that rock glowing? There's a crawl space. Alright, there's a trinket that shows you where a crawl space is. Is it a black market? No, it's just a chest. Well, if it was a black market, I probably wouldn't have been able to buy much anyway, but that did bring me to 15 cents, which means I can buy something from the shop now. Good thing I actually listened to the glowing rock trinket there, and what do we have going on here? We'll buy the Spirit Heart. I'm not going to take the risk and, like, buy a thing that lets me make pills. Doesn't seem that good of an item. It usually isn't that good, but... And, you know, it can be, because, of course, if you do actually just get a good pill in the rotation, then you can keep spawning them, hopefully. That was extremely, extremely bad on my part. But, you know, life goes on. Sometimes, maybe it doesn't, but I like to believe it does. Destroy these guys. Was it one of the champions that hit me? Because I lost a full heart there, I think. Well, maybe I didn't. Okay. Oh, this room. The room that's usually not threatening, but it's just really, really annoying. You know, with Afterbirth, they should have removed rooms as well. That's what they should have done, because that would have made... No, I mean, no one would have noticed. No one would have missed this room. That was also bad, but I guess it made the room go quicker. Alright, go to the shop, because we might as well. That seems to be our saying of today, and we'll buy this, and then we'll buy this, and we'll buy a bomb, because we're definitely low on those. You know, I mean, basically, at this point, the game should just give us 99 bombs as well. You know, it's already given us a skeleton key. Why not just be a bit more friendly in terms of your bombs as well? Come on, you know, give me a break. I would really appreciate it. But you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. Okay, you need to stop forever. You also need to stop forever, and we will blow these up because there's a chance we'll get something good out of it. And Liberty Cap seems good considering I can see forever. You know what? No one really likes you. Why did I pick that back up? I will blow this. Since we just use I can see forever, I won't really need those as much. Pheromones doesn't really help me, but neither does that. Pheromones at least gives me some sort of benefit, so we'll stick with that. And what the heck will use it on this floor, even if a prod doesn't do anything. Yeah, I thought I would somehow make them fly into each other, but they don't have like an AI where they can follow me, so that actually doesn't work. So I'm a silly individual, but that's okay. Move on to the next floor. Not the next floor, the next room. Little bone monsters continuing their daily life. And we got a stack of money. Card. Wheel of Fortune. Well, oh, I know, yeah, we can see forever. So we won't, we'll just blow it up on, you know, on the floor where we won't have an I can see forever pill. Unless we just keep getting I can see forever pills, which, that works as well. Is the iron room over here as well as the boss? Or did I just miss the iron room on the way? And okay, well, I got a spirit out of that, so it's actually perfectly fine. And we actually do get flies upon doing this, so that's also fine. I can see forever, alright. And bad shit, that's really bad, but that's fine. We'll just take the I can see forever pill, and it turns out we will just be going, or getting another one immediately. Okay, we've been here. Go down, there's the curse room. I feel like I've been everywhere, so I'm guessing just the iron room and the boss are both over here. I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, that iron room's down here. I'm assuming the boss is like in that room, or I mean the room after that room, or 2 rooms over that room. Something like that. And that is bad, but we don't have the spacebar items, so might as well, I suppose. I call them spacebar items, even though I don't use the spacebar. Usable items, like left trigger items, spacebar items just seem to have a better ring to it. That really does not seem worth it. So I'm not gonna choose to have any part in that. And turns out the boss room was not over there, so I missed some direction. I just don't know as to where we forgot to go. That's definitely somewhere we forgot to go. And this is an interesting room. Not really much of a problem because of the fact that we one-shot all the spiders. So that will be that. And I definitely do want to go to that super secret room, but these guys are a bit insane. Oh great, it's dark poop. Fantastic. I'm truly amazed by the results we have found in the super secret room. I find it funny how it's like someone sat down and designed that room for a super secret room. It's like, alright, super secret rooms, what should we do? Room? Nothing in it, spikes, and dark poop. Fantastic. Maybe it's possible the dark poop can drop a black card? Maybe that's it, but now I'm too lazy to go back, so I don't know, that would make it a bit more understandable. So there's like risk in the super secret room to actually acquire. Oh no. Oh, that's real bad. Not that I really need to explain that, but as you can see, my fire rate is much more reduced than it was before. So now I would really like something like Squeezy if the game would be so, you know, kind enough to lend me that. I mean, at least we know what the tears down pill is, but it's not going to really matter that much because so far only good pill's been I can see forever, which of course is a good pill, but you know. Okay, I will try to use Anarcha's cookbook here because it can actually do quite a lot of damage to a boss if it just actually hits all of them, and there you go, that did approximately half his health. This is the bullet part of him. I actually like it when he does this simply because I can just keep shooting him and then he's dead. Very simple. We did not get to deal with the devils. Caffeine pills, okay. And we're going to the next floor. Would have appreciated a tears up, but this caffeine pill isn't necessarily that bad. It's just definitely not what we need right now. We will try. So we'll use I can see if I'm and there's another one. Alright, well we'll definitely stick with Guppy's head. We'll do pheromones for reasons, mainly because I don't want to bother with it. And we will deal with the small fatty, which is a new champion version. I'm interested that they add champion versions for like all the bosses. I mean, I'm pretty happy that alright, interesting. I'm pretty happy with how the champion version of the Haunts, to be honest. I actually find both the champion versions with Haunt to be easier. Mainly the spider version, but that's just me. This version of the Mega Fatty I think I like better, mainly because he's smaller, which means it's less likely he can stomp on me with, you know, and not kill me as a result. And that's also a lot easier, a lot more predictable. Oh, new Mega Fatty as well, where he shoots all bullets instead of fire. The spinning one is a little bit tricky. Oh, that's also pretty tricky. Ah, and then we got hit. It took a bit, and that one we just straight up walked into. All right, this one, this is a version I am definitely not fond of. Okay, we took a lot more damage than we should, but thankfully Gibby paid out. I was doing good there, and then I just got hit by at the end, so that one could have gone a lot better. What was this? I can see forever, which we will use on the next. Wait, have we used it this floor? I already forgot. I don't know. I thought we did. We'll probably know. We'll probably find out soon enough. Maybe that double key room will just reroll our entire run, because we haven't had enough of that as of late. Okay. Pick up the key. What do we have going on in here? It's a 5 room. What does the 5 room do? Oh, it restarts the floor. This is what I get from my Isaac knowledge not being ideal. Alright, well, we can do another double key room, so it's perfectly worth it. Obviously, what I should have done there is actually, you know, do the floor, but the 5 room, the 5 room, the 3 room, and the 2 room are the ones I always forget. And I don't really know why, I just always forget those ones, so I'm sorry. I know I should have done that accurately. I don't know why I did that when I can have an I can see forever pill, but that's fine. We'll just use it now, I suppose. And we got the Onk. I think I will re-roll the Onk, actually. Because, of course, unless we die, it gives us no benefits. Do we want to get Projectile? I think it's pretty good. But I'm going to take a risk and try to get something even better. I'll take a damage up. I'm not saying, you know, Projectile protection is bad. It's just not too incredible, so I'm just not going to get it. We will not play the Judgment yet, because I would like to get the shop first. Because, you know, that's more guaranteed to give us something good. I mean, HP, we will try to play the Judgment before we get to the, you know, the boss room, because if we get to deal with the devil, it'd be nicer to pay it with HP than 3 Spirit Hearts, considering Spirit Hearts is pretty much what's encompassing all of our health. Who in their right mind thought Retro Vision was a good idea? I'm displeased with whoever decided who was the pill designer. And if there's a pill designer, that would be a great job title. I am the pill designer of the video games. Like, excuse you, and then like they would applaud you and go, that's the best job I've ever heard. But excuse you, and then great conversation would result from it. And then it's like, I'm the card designer of Biohazard Rebirth, and it's like, well, what'd you do in the Biohazard Afterbirth? Well, I made a boss that's a giant yellow blob of poop. So, you know, I felt pretty happy about that. And then you know, you kind of walk away slowly, realizing that they are the giant yellow poop, and you're talking to them, and you're actually dreaming, and it's really wild. Speaking of dreams, this is appropriate considering we're not doing a whole lot right now. My friend Chris had a dream that he was in a park with Will Smith, and he was taking pictures of cats, I believe is what it was. So, you know, if you like cats, then that's probably the best story you've ever heard in your life. I think this gives us ooh, Jesus Juice, very nice indeed. We'll get that as well, and no point getting anything else here. So yeah, that's pretty much the best dream I've ever heard in my life. Taking pictures of cats with Will Smith in a park. So that's pretty much all that needs to be said there. I don't think much else needs to be said. I think that there pretty much sums up like everything in life in general. So if you haven't had a job about Will Smith, then, you know, and taking pictures of cats with him, frankly, what are you doing? Like, learn lucid dreaming, because that is something we all need to have happen into our lives. That's just really, really spectacular stuff. Alright. This is the Caves 2, I believe. Catacombs 2. I'm going a lot slower than I feel like I should be, but also, I mean, I did take the 5 room, and we did get the Tears Down pill, which is very, very much hindering us. But, you know, that's okay. We don't need Boss Rush. Latchkey isn't really that useful, and we'll just go ahead and go on to the next floor now. Don't know why I've missed 2 deals in double with a row now, even though I haven't taken red heart damage, but that's okay, I suppose. We can probably move a lot quicker now that we are talking about Will Smith and cats, but, you know, those are like the 2 greatest conversations of all time. Even though I'm not a cat person, but I like cats. No, I don't know why. There's like that war of like cat people between dog people. I just like dogs because of the fact that they're a bit more outgoing than most cats, and they actually protect you. But I mean, to be fair, like 99, pretty much every single pet, as far as I'm aware, aside from like horses or something, you know, pets that, you know, don't go on a ranch, don't really have any practical applications aside from the fact that they're just cute. Which, you know, I've had hermit crabs, I have fish. They don't do anything for you, so I'm not saying though, you know, having a pet but it not doing anything for you in return is bad. But the point I'm getting at is dogs actually do something for you. They protect you. And I will not use Retro Vision again. Thank you for the offer, but I very much do not care for it. So there you go. That was bad. this is a super secret room or a secret room. It was not. Oh, I really thought it was for some reason. And we got Tears Up. We asked for it and we got it. I honestly feel like it literally just counteracted the Tears Down pill, which I guess that makes sense. I just didn't know how big the upgrade from Sadonian would be. But it's okay by me. We do not want that. Watch out for these spiders. And we would probably just go straight to the boss. I could look for like a curse room, but doesn't seem that necessary to me, so we'll just take the Bloaton, who is still one of my least favorite bosses in the game and probably will continue to hold that title for a while. It's like, well, what about Hush? It's like, listen, Hush is at least, he's a really fun thing. But Bloat is just awful. I hate the Bloat, and I always will hate the Bloat. This champion version's a little easier, kind of, but I still got hit 3 times because I'm bad at video games, but that's okay. Get the speed up and... Krampus? Yep, it's Krampus. I was hoping they would reduce how often Krampus showed up, or that they would increase his item pool. It looks like they didn't do either of those, which I was really hoping they would consider maybe at least giving Krampus more items, but it seems like he still just drops love from Cole in Krampus' head. So that's a bit upsetting, but oh well. Oh, wait. Forgot there's a gravity field there. I was almost going to take some really bad damage. Oh, he's sad now. Poor guy. And we have no chance of boss rush. Unless we find an Emperor card, like, in the item room or something. That's the only thing that will allow me to do boss rush. But that would have to be in, like, the next room. Which, of course, is probably not going to be the next room. It is actually a dead end. So, boss rush, I am sorry. We were close, but sadly we were just not up to snuff. I would like to get that golden chest, but we would have to skip out like the Polaroid to actually do that, so it's not going to happen. I like to tell you why my game just kind of lagged a little bit there, but I would not have an answer for you, so that would just be in a conversation, which is why we're not having the conversation in the first place. Okay, I mean, I'm happy I got a Tears Up. I mean, I'm definitely powerful this run, but I don't know if I'm powerful enough to really win with just what I have. I mean, a lot of that comes down to if I'm, you know, can get good, but that is, you know, that's out of the question. Everyone knows I'm the best Binding of Isaac Afterbirth player in the entire world, so what are you doing? I like to think I'm at least above average in dodging bullets, which probably comes partially because I've played many bullet hells in my day. I don't know why, it's just a genre that really appeals to me. It's like the high risk, high reward stuff. Only with Isaac, of course, you don't die in one hit, but it's like, that's why I do lost stuff pretty early, because I like that lost stuff. It feels like a bullet hell in some situations, and that converse flipping Hush is the lost, and then it's like, well, I would at least like to have some lives, but then 9 lives would teleport you out of the room regardless, so that would just be in the conversation, then everyone would cry. Everybody, literally everybody would cry. Everybody, your mother, maybe not your mother, but your father maybe? I don't know. I haven't met them, but this is all part of a metaphorical, you know, point of view of magical powers. Okay, get the Spirit Heart, get the key, even though we're at 99 keys, and pretty much everything we need is in this direction, so we will go this direction, because everything we need is in this direction. This thing is rather large, and he's now spooked, and I am sorry that I spooked him, because it's not Halloween anymore. Because if you spook someone when it's not Halloween, then, like, what are you doing? That's just rude. We will definitely 100% reroll Spectral Baby. We will definitely, most certainly, not reroll Proptosis. Thank you. Praise the sun, and everything of that sort. So, well, not actually really that good, because we only have Brother Bobby, but maybe we'll make Brother Bobby actually okay. Alright, well, the last shop and the last item room were both very good. I mean, more options won't really do a whole lot for us at this point, but, you know, still, this will make our run go a lot quicker, I believe. Proptosis is still a fantastic item. As far as I'm aware, they did not nerf it at all, though maybe they did, I don't know. I don't know if they really nerfed many items. I know they made deals with the devil not as good. But I don't know if they really revamped deals with the angel and make them more desirable either. Because deals with the angel, as far as I'm aware, you still mostly get Spirit Hearts and Eternal Hearts. Maybe I'm wrong there. I'll stick with the Cathedral Party for now. And we'll check on what anything is in here. We got 2 Spirit Hearts, fan-flippin-tastic. And we'll move on to the next floor. I'm probably going to start going to Shoal and Darkroom a little bit more. You know, we'll do like 5 episodes, you know, 5 episodes, this episode, or these 5 episodes Cathedral, next 5 episodes Darkroom. That's how we'll do things. And it'll be grand old time. Are my eyes like, Okay, they look farther apart than they should be, but that's probably just because I'm, you know, I'm Samson and I'm strange. It's not because I'm Samson. It's probably just because it's proptosis and my face is rather large right now. Not that I have a problem with large faces. Not at all. Large faces are perfectly fine. But, you know, in this game, it means you have a larger hitbox, which is something I cannot handle. Alright. What do we have here? Steven! This is like it is no longer an uncommon item. I've actually gotten it more than I have, you know, like Eternal Flight or Guppy's Head from those chests now. So, I don't know why they decided to make Steven randomly be able to show up from those chests, but that's, I mean, sure. It's like I only ever got the item once from not the chests, which is good because I need it once for real Platinum God, so that's a good thing. Going on here, we have these nerds, which do not appreciate them. Oh god, their bullets slow down space-time continuum. That does not float well in my boat. My boat that floats in blood. Yeah, no one likes blood. Am I Guppy? Oh wait, I'm Guppy? I did not think I was Guppy. How many Guppy items? I've gotten Guppy's head, Guppy's tail. What did I just get? Wait, no, I'm not Guppy. I'm still walking. Yeah, no, I'm not Guppy. Okay. I really thought I was Guppy for a second, and I was confused. Like, oh wait, I've only gotten 2 Guppy items, but Cricket's head is absolutely amazing. Our tears are humongous now. You know, I asked for better tears ups. You gave me more than just better tears ups. You gave me like the best things of all time. I guess I'll keep Ewas. Might as well. I would just go straight to the next floor, but oh yeah, I should have gone with the negative because I could have just Ewas straight to the dark room. Granted, I kind of want to do Hush anyway, so there is that. But I don't know if we'll actually get there quick enough. So maybe I should just kind of like hurry up here, but I would like to maybe, I mean, I've already gotten this far, so it's like, do I want to kind of just give up everything? I don't actually know what I've going on here. I know, but my recording software definitely is not too happy about what's going on in here. Keep destroying everybody. We're killing everything very fast, to the point where I can barely see what my tears are hitting. Anything in there? We got some bombs, sure. We have approximately, I believe it's probably 30 minutes to get to Hush. So, Hush is definitely dangerous right now, because, again, I mean, I'm strong, but I don't know if I'm strong enough to really handle him with much ease. He will definitely be a challenge. But we'll try to do it regardless. Okay, you know what? Okay, good. Thank you for making this easier on me. And Squeezy made it so I definitely feel worth it about actually exploring the floor, because Squeezy is a very, very good item. It will make our tears even more absurd. I mean, I probably wasn't going to do it regardless, but actually if it was Cursed Chest, I probably would have done it. Simply because we're so close to Guppy. What is this? Hierophant. We will keep that for when we lose the hearts. That will inevitably happen relatively soon. I really need to tinker with my recording settings, because, like, it doesn't happen often, but it's just these occasional stutters are just really irritating me. That's 1 damage. Just gonna kind of keep a tab on time. Yeah, you know what? I deserve that in every possible conceivable way. That was just pure impatience. So you're gonna do that? You're gonna make Spear Harbor over the gap? That's fine. I'm not mad, but you know, I'm very angry. There's no similarities to what I just said into the other at all. Yeah. And what I just said again also made sense. Basically, I should just stop talking. Okay. If we take every wrong direction, this can very well take a bad turn for us. Not that skipping out and doing Hush would be a bad thing, but he's really fun. Okay, it's just a really fun boss fight because it's a bullet hell, but you're a spider-infested thing with red glowing eyes and a braided branch above your head. Not branch, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Okay. Also got a whole bunch of whole bunch of flies from Guppy's head that will likely kill It Lives relatively quickly, and we will now go on over to the brain or something. I mean, the zone's called question mark, but I just call it the brain because there's like you see like neural stuff, like the nerves. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like brain nerves in the background when you're fighting it. I'm pretty sure Goathead's completely useless right now, but that's okay. I still don't know what this does, but I'll take it because the other items are awful. And Pyromaniac. Well, that pretty much makes any worries I had completely go away. 2 of diamonds, fine. This, what the heck is this thing? Scared of the dark. Oh, it's straight up a flashlight. Okay. And now we're doing it because we're unlikely to use any more money. Just kind of, okay. Every single time. Every single time. Okay. I could get Bob's Iron Head for maybe a little bit of a potential boost on damage at the start, but that doesn't really interest me all that much. Yeah, so this fight's gonna take a decent amount of time, but you know, I've yet to beat him. I've yet to beat with Samson, so I want to get the unlocks. I do like the music as well, but you know, I can listen to music on my own free time. All right. Just keep dodging the bullets. Proptosis should make this fight go relatively quickly. The flashlight is kind of weird because it's where your cursor's pointing, not where you're firing. So I don't really know what to think of that entirely, because it's not. You would think the flashlight would point where you're looking, but I don't know where that flashlight has been implanted. I also don't know what the heck Hush is, what even wants with us, but you know, did our fire rate just increase? Our fire rate definitely just increased. It is going extremely rapidly right now, and I don't know why. Maybe that's something to do with what he did. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's a way I could have squeezed through that really. All right. Oh wait, I just realized Pyromaniac doesn't really do anything for us because we don't have HP. Oh, the worries are starting to rise again. So basically, something like the body would be really good because, no, I mean obviously we don't have any chance of getting it now, but that's okay. There we go. That's better. This music needs to have a little bit more light. Okay, the tanky flies are certainly annoying to deal with, and those guys are also very annoying to deal with. But those are pretty much all one-shottable, so I don't really have to worry about them. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Watch out for all the bullets. We have a bunch of half hearts on the ground that we can't actually take. I don't even know why they're there. Maybe the corpses dropped it or something like that. Hard to say. Play it safe, play it safe. It's nice when the bullets become all white colored because then they're very slow. And those flies refuse to die, which is fine by me. Oh, this is the really annoying bullet pattern. There's apparently flies right in front of us that are making it so I can't actually hit my current target. That's okay though. Be careful, be careful. This isn't too bad. It's the one where he does it to the side that I really hate. Alright, you guys are really not welcome here. I don't know what the deal is with the absurd amount of red hearts being dropped, but that's fine. Do a little bit of just a little movement up and a little movement down. Now they're going up and to the side is quite disorientating. But don't worry, I shouldn't get nauseous. I am a strong individual with a strong mental state. Maybe one of those is not entirely correct, but that's okay. And my fire rate once again is just absolutely absurd right now. Oh, now he's going to fire Neural Blast from the next dimension. And it does actually leave creep. I did not realize that before, and I walked into a bullet. That makes me a little sad, but that's okay. We've only been hit twice this fight, I believe. So it's not that bad. Okay. Try to stay close to the wall because that means we can actually see the bullets a little bit before they actually enter the map. And that will be Hush being dead. Very good. And what do we unlock? Blind Rage. Well, not sure what this Blind Rage really does for us, but I'm happy about it regardless. I almost entered the dark room there, but thankfully we did not do anything of the sort. Alright. Wonderful. We're on the cathedral once again. This is glorious. And yeah, we got hit twice that fight. Not that bad considering. And we immediately got a Spirit Heart back. Don't really care for Monkey's left hand though. Or Monkey's left paw. It's one of the two. It'd be weird if it's paw because monkeys do not have paws. I don't know why I got luck up there. I feel like if you get enough money, then you get a luck up, I think is how it works. Not sure. I look really happy right now, and I don't know if it really fits with the bloody, you know, goat head I have in my head and stuff of that nature. But you know what, Isaac or Samson, if you're happy, then I'm happy, buddy. Well, I farted. What a glorious prank you're playing on me game. You think I can win now that you've given me that item of all things? No, I'm gonna lose now, all because of you. Not all because of you, game. I lied. You're pretty good. Yeah, sure, we'll do this. Might make us become guppy, which will make this go a lot quicker. Actually, no, I don't think it don't need to make us guppy, but that's fine. I am gonna stick with Liberty Cat because you know, on mushroom transformations and magic mushroom transformations, they're all pretty useful. Mini mush probably matters the least, but I have a soft spot for Liberty Cap, even if it is relatively random. Well, not relatively random, it is quite legitimately random, but you know, I decided I would maybe say things like that anyway. I thought I had Leo for a second, but that wasn't me crushing the rocks. I also have a lot of money. Sadly, the game didn't want me to donate a lot, which is pretty standard. You know, usually the runs where you can donate a whole bunch are runs where you have like only 30 coins, but it's like you have 99 cents, well, you can donate 1. Congratulations. Like, oh, thanks, game. I'm going to check this because in the off chance it's a Guppy item, it is not. I had to check. Because, you know, we still have Guppy's Carl, we have Guppy's Hairball, though Guppy's Hairball can't drop from the chest, so pretty much we were entirely hoping for Guppy's Carl there, but I mean, we should be pretty well off even if we don't get, become Guppy. You know, there's plenty of runs that I became Guppy where I didn't need to, and I wasn't really asking for it, and then when I do ask for it, it never happens. So that's okay. And Death is getting absolutely demolished and has no chance of survival, which pleases me. Hello, Bomb. Go up here. We have some fabulous sloth men. They're not men necessarily. They might be, you know, younger of age, which means you don't really refer to them as men. I'm just saying it seems factually correct. They don't really look that large in comparison to, you know, Mom. Mom is pretty dang large. Her hand is bigger than my entire body. It's wild stuff. It's all I'm saying. I'm trying to get at the facts here. The facts of this video game. Let's go fight Isaac. We might use the death card just to get rid of the angels if they appear, but I'm also thinking we'll just do enough damage quick enough to where he won't be able to summon any. Yeah, he won't be able to summon any, so that'll be that. We're just absurdly powerful right now. I don't think I've brought that up enough. We are just absolutely monstrous. And even, I mean, how many damage ups? We've gotten Jesus Choose Blood of the Martyr, and then Abaddon, and of course Proptosis. I hope I didn't like repeat something there, but those adding up is pretty ideal stuff. Hopefully one of this doesn't ruin me. That is definitely not ruining me. That is also definitely not ruining me. That is also definitely not ruining. That really doesn't really do anything for us. But you know, now I'm shooting giant green tears that leave a large amount of creep upon impact. So I think going to the chest was a good call, because now look at me. I'm everything I've ever wanted to be, and that just pleases me so much. Oh, Kane's other eye, huh? I BFF, so you're going to be extremely useful now. Don't worry, buddy. You can might finally make your impact out like you've always wanted. You know, that just probably leaves a warm spot in your heart. These bosses are still annoying. I thought these bosses weren't able to spawn in the chest before, but maybe they changed that, or maybe I just never got these guys in the chest. And we also apparently have really high luck, and now, oh dear, the tears are so large. They're so large. Oh, you poor things. They don't deserve this treatment. Telepathy for dummies. You know, why not, right? Just make it so our giant tears home in as well. You know, look at those. Those just look even prettier. So I had to take it because of that. If you get an item that makes your tears prettier, then you take the item. Common knowledge. Alright. Fantastic. Next room we have the Peeps of the Century, which, you know, I would like to tell you they might have... Okay, I can't even, like, tell where the bullets are because my tears just overlap them so much. But, you know what? Is it worth it? Of course it is. And yeah, we already gained an item every floor, or pretty much every room. Which I'm fine with. No, I have no complaints. Our health actually could be a little bit better right now. We could potentially actually throw this, but that was... Oh, these are champion versions, I believe, which is why that actually hurt me. My reflection, boomerang peers. This is I don't know what this is supposed to look like, but it looks pretty good. Heck, I could just make this the thumbnail, and it would pretty much drive the point home of what is going on. So whose wise idea was it to make this a room? Because whoever it was, I need to talk with them, because everyone already dislikes Gurry Jr., and now you're gonna put Gurry Jr. in a tiny room that no one really wants to be in. How could you? You've broken my heart, Edmund McMillan, and Tyrone, and other people who have worked on this game. And I'm displeased, bloody friend. I kind of want something like Tiny Planet at this point. For once, I actually want Tiny Planet, because it would just make everything that much more absurd. You know, when you're this obviously, I know I used Telby for the dummy before I entered the room, it's fine. When you're this absurdly OP, the only thing you really talk about at that point is how more OP the run can actually get. Alright. The Hangman. Yeah, sure. Just what we've always wanted. Go, Blue Baby. You shall feel my wrath. I just need to actually be able to see. I just need to be able to see your tears. Whatever. Just let it happen. Just let the chaos ensue. Okay. Well, that was a pretty good run. I liked it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment if you have anything fantastic to say. I'll be sure to read it. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart. Hope you guys have a great day.